This is the WJTS News. In the news tonight, more cases of COVID-19 confirmed. Primary elections moved back. Governor Holcomb protecting Hoosiers during the pandemic. Kurt Guxell will be in with sports, and our WJTS Informed segment continues with State Senator Mark Messmer. All this and more coming up on WJTS TV News. Good evening. I'm Jenna Schaffer with the news. There are now 79 confirmed cases of COVID-19 in Indiana. The Indiana State Department of Health made the update this morning. State officials announced that 2 Hoosiers have died from the virus earlier this week. To a list of the 27 counties with positive cases, just head to our website at WJTS.tv. Governor Eric Holcomb has rescheduled May's primary election. Indiana's primary election will now take place on June 2nd. Holcomb and Secretary of State Connie Lawson made the announcement earlier this morning during a press conference. Counties are continuing with early voting. Voter registration closes April 6th at 4 p.m. If you need to register to vote or update your registration, you must do this prior to April 6th of 2020 at 4 p.m. Registrations received after April 6th of 2020 at 4 p.m. will be processed after the May 5th primary election. To register or update your voter registration, visit indianavoters.com. For more information about the early voting process and deadline dates, head to our website at WJTS.tv. Governor Holcomb is taking more action to protect Hoosiers during the COVID-19 outbreak. All K-12 schools are now ordered to remain closed until May 1st. All state-mandated assessments are canceled for the current academic year. The governor has been in contact with U.S. Secretary of Education Betsy DeVos to share the state's plan and has asked the Superintendent of Public Instruction, Dr. Jennifer McCormick, to pursue any federal waivers needed to cancel the requirements for accountability, chronic absenteeism, and state-mandated assessments. Indiana is aligning with the federal government to delay state income tax payments from April 15th to July 15th. The U.S. Treasury extended the deadline to pay federal income tax by 90 days. Penalties are now waived for 60 days for property tax paid after May 11th. The state will continue working with counties that may experience cash flow stress because of the delay. No residential eviction proceedings or foreclosure actions may be initiated during the public health emergency. This does not relieve the individual of obligations to pay rent or mortgage payments. For more information, just visit our website at WJTS.tv. The DuBois County Sheriff's Office is limiting building access because of the COVID-19 outbreak. Starting today on Friday, the building will be open to only important matters and necessary business. If you are unsure of the importance of your situation, call the office at 812-482-3522. There will be no change to the handling of emergencies and urgent matters. Deputies will continue responding to all emergency and high-priority calls. As of now, deputies will continue responding to non-emergency calls that require the physical presence of an officer. However, officers may be wearing latex gloves, refuse handshakes, maintain a safe interview distance, and may request to communicate in open-air locations such as porches and outdoors whenever possible. Non-emergency calls that do not require the physical presence of an officer will be handled over the phone until further notice. The DuBois County Sheriff's Office is committed to maintaining a healthy and safe environment for the public, their staff, and individuals in their care and custody. Memorial Hospital and Healthcare Center has developed an alternative screening site. This is located at 695 West 2nd Street for those patients who do not require emergency department services, but who have symptoms of fever, cough, and respiratory congestion or shortness of breath. In addition to the Monday through Friday 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. hours, this location will also be open Saturday and Sunday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Patients may call 812-996-6330. Services provided at this site will include the following: testing for influenza A and B, strep throat, respiratory virus, RSV, and chest x-rays. At this time, they are unable to provide COVID-19 testing at this site or at the Memorial Hospital Emergency Department unless the patient meets the criteria defined and authorized by the Indiana State Department of Health. The Du Bois County Health Department has received several calls and inquiries about traveling in the United States and if those spring break travel plans should be canceled. At this time, the CDC has not issued any restrictions for travel in the United States. There are confirmed cases of COVID-19 reported in all states. The Du Bois County Health Department does encourage Du Bois County residents to avoid all unnecessary travel and to stay home if possible. The CDC does give several considerations before travel, if you are on the fence whether to cancel or feel your travel is necessary. The best way to prevent COVID-19 infection is to avoid exposure to the virus. Wash your hands often with soap and water. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. Practice social distancing of at least 6 feet away from others, and stay home if you are ill. The Du Bois County Health Department supports the experience, education, and relaxation that any type of travel brings to oneself. But when the time is appropriate and safety of one and others are not at risk, we must work together to take all steps necessary to preserve the health of our community. The focus right now is to prevent the virus from entering our county. Toyota is extending the length of its production suspension at all automobile and components plants in North America for the next 2 weeks. This includes locations in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. Toyota says they will be closed from March 23rd to April 3rd and will resume production on April 6th. All service depots and vehicle logistics centers will continue to operate. Walmarts across the country are trimming hours for the second time in a week. All Walmarts, including here on Newton Street in Jasper, will now have temporary hours of operation from 7 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. daily. Currently, Jasper Walmart is also hiring temporary and permanent associates. Current positions needed are overnights. To apply, visit walmart.com/careers. The Indiana Bureau of Motor Vehicles is undergoing some changes following service adjustments included in Executive Order 25 issued by Governor Eric Holcomb. Now, these changes include late fees are waived, restricting registration renewal for vehicles and replacement documents to out-of-branch only. Credit card fees for online transactions will be waived. A BMV employee will be at the entrance of every branch. The number of chairs in the lobby will be reduced to reinforce the quantity of customers. The use of examiner terminals will be limited to every other terminal. Customer service representative stations will be limited to every other station. Only one customer may work with a customer service representative during a transaction. In-person interviews for open positions are suspended. These adjustments are designed to assist with the state's efforts to reduce the spread of COVID-19 and protect BMV employees and the public. And branch visits to the BMV should be used only when absolutely necessary. For more information, head to our website at WJTS.tv. Generator, a turnkey platform that connects entrepreneurs, investors, universities, and corporations, in partnership with the Indiana Economic Development Corporation, announced a new initiative supporting Indiana small businesses affected by the COVID-19 outbreak. Under the Emergency Response Program, small businesses and entrepreneurs will have access to a free week-long webinar series designed to identify and leverage critical resources in order to weather this ongoing public health crisis. As a part of the program, participants will be provided with daily webinars with experts in the following areas: the step-by-step process of applying for SBA-eligible programs, civic, philanthropic, and state emergency relief resources, employment law experts to help navigate changes required by new laws, federal emergency relief programs, and mental health and wellness resources for small business owners. In addition to webinars, Generator will host dedicated daily office hours for small businesses to digitally meet with business advisors. The Generator team will be working one-on-one with companies to address the various issues small businesses are facing during the COVID-19 outbreak. Interested businesses may visit generator.com to register or contact Cole Shearer at cole@generator.com. The registration deadline is Wednesday, March 25th, and the program will take place March 30th through April 3rd. All Indiana-based businesses are invited to participate. The Indiana Department of Transportation announces complete road closure on State Road 545 for a bridge resurfacing project. Beginning on or around Wednesday, April 1st, contractors will close the State Road 545 bridge spanning the Anderson River north of Troy at the Spencer-Perry County line. Crews will work to patch and replace the driving surface of the bridge as a part of this project. The work will require a full closure for 60 days, with work expected to be complete by the beginning of June. Inclement weather could cause delays during this project. Now, during the closure, local traffic will have access up to the point of closure, but all through traffic will need to use the official detour following State Road 66, State Road 70, US 231, and State Road 62. INDOT urges drivers to slow down and stay alert near crews. Now we'll take a look at your weather forecast when we come back right here on 18 WJTS.